Good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. It is Monday morning and I am trying to feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I do not at all. We're running a bit late. I've got to take Scouty to nursery and I've got a million and one things to get done today, but I'm going to try and get them done. And you're probably wondering why I picked the camera up and I'm just pointing at my face randomly. And the reason is, let's see if I can do multitask. I have decided to start posting weekly vlogs again. I fell into our, what should I call it? Vault of old daily vlogs last week on our old vlogging channel. So if you don't know, we used to daily vlog and that stopped in March of 2017. I finished doing that because I wasn't getting, it wasn't very positive for me at the time. And yeah, so I stopped, but it was so nice to be able to go back and watch Scout as a baby, Scout as a toddler, Scout learning to walk, all of those first experiences we had with him. So I've decided that I want to do that again, but not in the daily vlog sense. I will be vlogging most days. There will be days where we're not doing anything fun, doesn't seem worth vlogging, or I'm around people that don't want a camera in their face, because that happens. But for the most part, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a vlog up once a week. It's gonna take me a little while to get back on track and get back into the habit of doing it. I did try and do some last week, but so out of breath just walking around the kitchen trying to get things done. This belly is getting out of control. 31 weeks. I'm going to film my pregnancy update today, but I am feeling it. But yes, I couldn't quite get myself into it last week. Obviously today's Monday because I'm getting Scout ready for nursery, and I will probably be vlogging Sunday to Saturday so I can get it uploaded on the Sunday. Getting Scout ready for nursery, because even though schools have basically broken up, nurseries have broken up, we are indeed paying for him to go an extra month because of me and my ever-growing tum-tum. We just figured that it would be better for him to go somewhere where there may be a few other children still, because I don't know how many kids are going to be in nursery this week at all, but he would be very bored if he was home with me 7 days a week over the summer, because mummy can't do too much right now. Liam's obviously in work all week and I'm very much struggling with this heat, so I'm just trying to not feel guilty about this because he's in nursery and he should be enjoying the summer, which he still will. He still gets 2 days a week at home, but yeah, Monday, Wednesday and Friday he's still going to be going to nursery, just so I get that morning where I can either tidy the house in peace or lie in bed and not do a whole lot because I'm feeling like a whale. I don't know. Nursery drop off done, and I think I was mistaken because there seem to be a lot of school kids around. So I'm thinking school doesn't break up till next week or the end of this week, because there was a lot of children with uniform and there's actually still quite a few kids in nursery, so that makes me feel a bit better. Let's go home, make yourself look presentable. I don't know how you can I just feel so big. I feel ridiculously huge at the moment, but Liam's gonna see if he can work from home tomorrow, which would be really nice because he hasn't worked from home in a while. So it'd be nice to have an extra bit of adult company on a Tuesday. Also, there's a midwife appointment tomorrow and he missed the last 2, so it'd be nice to see him, for him to see my midwife. I was completely wrong about school. It must be Friday this week that they break up around here. And I've probably been told this by my friends who have kids in school already anyway, but I got stuck in the traffic on the way home, so was definitely wrong. And my washing only has 10 minutes left until it's done, so I'm gonna hover downstairs for 10 minutes until that finishes, and then I can stick that on the line, and that is my washing done for the day. Really, really trying to be productive. Not doing very well, because like I keep saying, this heat is just, I can't even explain how hot I am. I'll say this in my pregnancy update. Everything seems broken. I'm just sweating all the time. All right, Liam, he's very persistent. I'm sweating all the time. Even if I'm just sat still, I'm sweating, which is gross. I have a bath or a shower and I'm really clean and cool, and then 2 minutes after getting out, I'm sweating. Any other pregnant ladies feeling me at the minute? This is not fun. Scout was born in the middle of a heat wave. The Saturday he was born was really, really warm. And then the following weeks, the week we were in hospital with him, and the following weeks, was probably about 6 weeks afterwards, was like this. I don't think it was this warm, but it was warm. And give me a newborn in a heat wave any day, because I would rather deal with a hot baby than a hot me. I've just filmed my pregnancy update. Can you see how sweaty I am now? Not even sweaty, just shiny. I have a fan beside me. I've just hoiked my music up, so excuse that, hopefully it doesn't get flagged. But it's filmed, so I'm gonna try and edit it really quickly now, and then it's ready to be uploaded, and it can go up on Wednesday, ready. Because I have been an awful human being and I haven't done anything for ages. So, what time are we on? 11 o'clock. We're doing okay today, people. We're doing okay. I do feel like this hair needs some help. It just needs to not be so hot. This is what happens. I wash it and then it gets humid, and then my roots are getting sorted on Thursday, but part of me doesn't want to dye it again right now because of the humidity. This is why it's constantly scraped back. Okay, so the video is filmed, edited, uploaded, and then I lost track of time completely. So it's now time to go get Scout. Just had to wrangle the rabbit, which was covered in white hairs. And I'm losing my mind. But we're halfway through the day. And I've done more today than I have done in a very long time. We may have stopped off for a cheeky little treat on the way home. It's definitely deserved today. And the car is reading like 30 degrees. So I'm glad I'm staying inside because it's so muggy out there. But the ice cream's for Scout, and I just had a frappe. I used to live on these when I was pregnant with Scout, and I really haven't had many this time round. But Scout did say he wanted a milkshake to begin with, but then he changed his mind to an ice cream. And I don't blame him. I've just been caught by a delivery guy.
I'm just sitting next to you.
Oh, this child. My child, my poor darling toddler. He's not a toddler, you're not a toddler.
I'm a preschooler.
Kind of still. Just let me get those pens. Excuse me.
Okay.
Right, try not to get too close. So, we're struggling with personal space right now. This one isn't feeling very well. I think he's just too hot, like me. But I was just sat basically in my underpants on the sofa because I thought I'm not due any more deliveries.
And I also want some water balloons today.
We're not doing water balloons today. It's too hot to be messing around in the garden. The Met Office have released a warning for this week's heat, basically saying to stay out of it and keep your houses as cool as possible. So I'm just sat here in my underpants because there's no way that I've got anyone else coming to the door today. I'm just sat in front of the fan with a cold drink. Liam ordered something, didn't he? I had to go to the door and sign it. So there was me scrambling to put some trousers on to go and sign for a parcel. I have no idea what it is, but it's come from Germany, so I hope he's happy with it because now I'm boiling hot again. I just cooled down. But this one is, yeah, he's got a cough and he's hot.
And I also got a cold.
You think you've got a cold, do you?
Yeah, I also have a cold.
Okay, I've just sat here with the belly out because it's just too warm. I'm going to try and get some planning done for the next couple of weeks in terms of content. I'm also going to try and nag Liam to have a look at the Motherload website at some point in the next couple of days. He's so swamped with work at the moment. I feel really bad.
And I'm very sweaty.
You are very sweaty. I feel really bad at the minute because he's got so much on, and obviously I'm trying to get him to do things or help me with things for Motherload, but it's just not going anywhere. So the website is coming. I keep saying over and over again on the Instagram account that I'm working on it, and I'm trying my hardest, but I've kind of got to a point where I can't do anything until Liam looks at it. So I'm just waiting on him. There's no point in me writing any more blog posts on it until it's up, because the blog posts won't be relevant when it actually goes live. So I'm not writing any blog posts at the moment. I'm just feeling a little bit frustrated with the fact that it's there. I'll show you now. So the new website is there. I've got to change this because we're not on holiday anymore. That shows how long ago it was since I thought this was going to go up.
We're not going on holiday again.
Not right now. But the shop's there. The new shop is there and ready to go.
Yeah, but
and then I've got a little about, I've got a little blog on the website. So I've just written a hello so far, because really there is nothing else I can write right now without it being completely irrelevant by the time it goes live. But the website is done. I just need Liam to look at it and get it up for me. I've done all the back end work, but I'm struggling from this point onwards because I'm not very tech savvy. Good morning, friends. I've just realised I've not picked up the camera today, and by now I'm a sweaty mess. I've been full on housework this morning. I've washed all our bedding, which is going on the line. He sprained his arm. Scout's playing some weird game on the computer. Just cleaned Bunny Rabbit out, which means I now look like I work on a farm.
And I always want to play Human Fall Flat.
And I'm melting. I'm officially over this heat wave. But I'm not letting it stop me. I'm actually feeling really productive. I feel like I've done loads already today, which is good. And I've put washing away. And I'm going to start baby's washing. I keep calling her baby, Lumi. I'm going to start Lumi's washing soon. Because I've not touched that yet. So I'm going to make the most of the warm weather and get all her stuff washed and dried as well. So I have a midwife appointment at 2 o'clock today, so hopefully she's all good. I feel ginormous. She's definitely popped. I'm definitely too round for this heat. You're going to hear a lot of that. I'm just hot.
I failed.
You failed. I'll try again.
I just tried again.
Okay, I have decided today that, that's the washing done. And now I'm on the floor again, I'm never getting up. Decided today that this mop is getting chopped off. Because 1, I can't cope in this heat. 2, the thought of having a baby, breastfeeding a baby whilst my hair is like down here is not nice. I'm not going to enjoy that. So Thursday, it's getting chopped. So it's raining a bit. By a bit, I mean an awful lot. Come on, Rupert! Liam's literally out there. No, leave your boots off. Oh. Good morning, friends. Apologies for the lack of footage from yesterday. It was a very weird day. What happened yesterday? In my head, it was a very weird day. We took Scout to nursery, which he didn't want to go. And then that was it. We went and grabbed a quick breakfast and then came home because we had a delivery due, and we ended up waiting in all morning for it and not doing anything. So that was a waste of a morning. And got Scout, came home, then the delivery turned up, and it was just one of those sort of non-doing days. Why on the hottest day, I don't know if it's meant to be hotter tomorrow, but it's mighty warm today, have I decided that today is the day that I'm going to clean? And the nesting is real. But on the plus side, my kitchen's clean. I've really got to finish doing the floor. Can you tell the difference in the grout? I started scrubbing the grout and then stopped. So I need to do this bit. So I might do that tonight actually, if I've got any get up and go left by then. Dining room is pretty much done. This stuff is a collection of items we need to charity shop, sell, return. Liam's desk area I'm not touching, and then got a little Scouty's gaming computer we've just built him on the cheap because he always wants to be on Liam's, so he's got 3 games on that, and we made out of bits and pieces, donated and bought. The monitor was a £5 from British Heart Foundation. I haven't touched the living room yet, and I've semi-done. I'm pretty much done the hallway. I've just emptied an entire tube of shake and vac on these stairs because I hate this carpet, and we really need to either get someone in to paint or fix these walls because I'm sick of the sight of it all just looking really grubby. We've been in this house for 3 years now, and I think the nesting in me is seeing everything that is wrong with it. This is still a problem. The wall's practically falling down because it was damp in the winter. And then the carpet is just vile. And it always looks dirty and it's always smelly. But there's only a certain amount you can do with rented carpet. It's the only carpet in the house. It's just horrible. We're waiting for Leanne to get here because we're going to go out and get some hair bits. I need to go and do some Home Bargains shopping. And now I cannot for the life of me remember why I wanted to go to Home Bargains. Uh-oh. What was it? Oh, maybe I should sit down and think about why I wanted to go Home Bargains, but I needed to go there for some reason. And then when we get back, Leanne and I are having a hair day. We're going to try and sort out this mop. I'm having it chopped off. Leanne's already had her hair cut. She goes to a nice fancy salon in Northwich. This one is eating cheesy crumpet, cocktail sausages, listening to the folk of the faraway tree on Audible. I think he's just too hot as well because he's just sat there unhappy. But yeah, I'm just pottering now because I don't want to start another huge job and then Leanne get here. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Downstairs does not stink as much as it did this morning. Good morning, everybody. I am a brand new person. I had all my hair chopped off yesterday and it was amazing. I didn't vlog anything after having it done or whilst having it done because it was so hot. I know I've been saying this a lot.
And Auntie Leanne's was very weird and it was orange.
Auntie Leanne's got ginger hair. Red hair, very, very orangey red hair. Oh yes, she wasn't allowed to touch her hair whilst her hair dye was on. So she came and we did my hair. We've kind of like gone a little bit darker blonde on the roots, but not as dark as my natural colour. So we've lifted the roots a little bit so that sort of gives more of a shadowy root look, and then basically lobbed it all off. And it's nice to be able to roll out of bed, shake my head, put some like sea salt spray in it and not care. It's actually too short for me to put up now, so I'll probably end up scraping the top up at some point to get out my face, but for the most part it's going to be down, which is nice. It's nearly 8:30. We're just having our breakfast. I've got myself a bowl of cereal. He's got a chocolate crumpet which he's been asking for ages, but don't think he's going to eat it, and his milk. And then I'm going to drop him off at nursery and go and do some mummy things. I've got to go to the post office and I'm gonna have a wander around Boots and TK Maxx, and I'm just gonna see if there's anything I need to pick up from my hospital bags, because I know I need to get some minis and stuff, so I'm gonna see if I can find what I need in Boots, and yeah, and then come home and do the hoovering, because I didn't finish doing that yesterday. It's already 19 degrees outside. God knows what it is in my house, but I seem to have gone full hippie today. This is actually one of the rompers that I was talking about in one of my last videos, but discovered that the leopard print one, because it's not a jersey fabric, it's not stretchy, and I can't get it over the belly. Well, I can. It just doesn't really stretch very well. It's not very flattering. So, we're wearing them as trousers today. Boots success. Oh my gosh. Got all of my toiletries, I think all of my toiletries for my hospital bag. So I'll share those with you guys when I go through that, but that is done. I think I've remembered everything. I think I'm good. If anything, I'm probably over preparing, because with Scout we ended up staying in the hospital for, we were in 4 days, 5 days if you count the day that I actually gave birth, but we were in the hospital an extra 4 days after I had him, and I didn't feel prepared. Liam had to keep going home and getting things, so I'm probably going to end up taking far too much stuff, but I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared this time, because I just want things to go a bit smoother. It's 23 degrees at 20 to 10 in the morning. Today is the reality of being pregnant in a heat wave, because I haven't done what I wanted to do. I did watch Nashville. I found a cheeky link, so I had a bit of a morning cry. I've been watching Nashville for the last 6 years, so it was a good episode. But now I'm literally sat here, belly out, in front of the fan, on my bed. I was bouncing on the ball whilst I was watching Nashville, so I spent about an hour on the ball until my hips got a bit sore, so I sat down, I've just had some lunch, and I'm thanking the Home and Bargain angels because I found caffeine-free Diet Coke yesterday, which makes me feel so good, because all I want is cold Diet Coke at the moment, but I'm trying not to drink too much because of the caffeine, so that is a godsend. I've not got to get Scout till 2, but I really don't want to move, and I really am not doing much work this morning. I thought I'd be able to sit down and do some work, but my brain is not playing ball, so I think we're just gonna have a chilled morning, and I will try and do some more stuff this afternoon. Good morning. This is the reality of how I feel today. Oh, I've just killed my face, which was a huge mistake, but I think a no makeup day is on the cards. I need to brush this barnet, and Scout is going to his Grammy and Grandad's for the evening, or for the day, and then he's staying over tonight as well. So we're going to try and have a day of getting stuff done. There's a few things we need to do in Lumi's room. We're going to try and build her bedside co-sleeper cot thing and get it built, because I don't know, we don't know even know how big it is yet. We haven't built it, we don't know what it looks like. And we've got to source a desk for Scout today, because right now he is playing on his computer, sort of all stacked up on itself. So whether we get that from a Facebook marketplace seller or we end up at IKEA, I don't know, we'll see. But the weather is much cooler today. I'm still too hot. First stop, library. So Liam's just running to put Scout's books in. We have been terrible library goers recently, and these books he's probably had for about 3 months. We just keep renewing them online. I'm going to bring him in during the week to pick up some new ones. He's now at his Grammy and Grandad's. And then we're going to go get him a new desk. Found a little cheap one in Argos, so we're just going to get him that one. And I don't think there's much else. we need to do, but we're gonna have a wander around town. It's windy and I'm loving it. Liam, sofa shopping. We really want a new sofa. We are not going to be paying that price. He's having far more fun than I am. Stop being. Oh dear. Oh dear. He likes this one because it's all high tech. Such an old man. We've been home a little while, but we just got stuck into stuff. So Liam has built Scout's new desk. What bloody 4-year-old has a chuffing computer? I don't know. Ours does. I'm hoping this will be saving grace with like homework and entertaining the child. We went and looked at sofas because I'm sick and tired of this old ratty thing that's fallen apart. But this is the one that we sat on and really liked in Sophology. But we'd have to get probably like a 2-seater and a 3-seater. And it's not quite the green that I wanted. I wanted a green sofa because I'm sad. But then I've just found this one on IKEA, which is just shorter than this long thing, but with this bit as well, which has storage, which may come in handy. So I think we're gonna go and look at that when we've got some pennies. This was the other thing that we were building today, but Liam's literally just got it out and popped it up. No building necessary. It's huge. Like, Liam, co-sleeper. Liam, co-sleeper. Co-sleeper is massive. This is at least twice the size of Scout's Moses basket. Good lord. Excuse the mess of our room, but really, we have a king-size bed. If you're after a co-sleeper, this is the Kindercraft. I want to say Nest, but I don't think it is. I will put the link below. It's huge. It looks awesome. It also goes up and down and attaches to the bed. So, very happy. And now we're making the most of not having a child tonight. So we're gonna nip to Tesco and have a wander.